Have you ever been in a situation where you met a girl, you're talking to her, but you're not sure if she's really that into you? Or maybe you've known a girl for a while and you have a common group of friends, but you're not sure if she wants to be more than friends. I'm Matt Artisan, and in this video, I'll break down how to know if she's interested in you.
I'm Matt. He has mastered the art of seduction.
Many boot camps encourage men to be assertive.
A woman wants to be turned on. We've done all the testing and we know what works. Okay, look, I know women can be hard to read sometimes. They don't always give us guys clear signals. It's just not in their nature to tell a guy when to make the move. She's probably not going to tell you,
"Okay, I want you to kiss me now."
Or,
"Yes, you can take me back to your place now."
Women don't usually do that. They just expect the guy to know when to make the move. And it's all about reading her subcommunication. You see, women do certain things to let a guy know that she's interested. So let's break that down. But before we begin, I want to mention two things. Number one, subscribe to this channel right now because we're always coming out with fresh new videos. And number two, I want to make a disclaimer because I see a lot of new students falling into a deadly trap when it comes to this. A lot of guys, when they're talking to a girl, will constantly look for signals to see if she's interested. They're trying to look for any clue to see if she likes them. A lot of guys won't even approach a girl unless they know that the girl likes them. It's because they don't want to get rejected. And I get it, man. Rejection sucks.
Hey, baby. How's it going?
But here's the deal. If you're with a girl and you keep thinking, does she like me? Oh, she just flicked her hair. Does that mean she likes me? Oh, she just stepped back. Does that mean she doesn't like me? She touched my arm. I think she likes me. Oh, she's going back to her friends. Maybe she's not interested. What you're doing here is putting her on a pedestal and making her the prize. And unconsciously, you're trying to prove yourself to her and win her over. And I can tell you right now that if you do that, you're not gonna get the girl. So when you first see a girl that you want to talk to, don't care about signs of interest. Don't wonder whether this girl likes you or not. Instead, wonder whether you are gonna like her or not. Have the attitude of, let's go see if this girl is special. Or, I wonder what's special about this girl. Let's go find out. You have to assume that she wants you, man, and that she needs to prove herself to you. You want her reacting to you. You need to have the mindset that you are the prize and that she'd love to be with you. She just doesn't know it yet. That's the mindset of a guy that actually gets girls. So now that I've given you the disclaimer, let's go over the signs that tell you if she's interested. According to anthropologist Helen Fisher, the human body decides if they find someone attractive within 1 second of looking at them. Literally the instant she sees you, she knows whether she's DTF or not. Doesn't mean she'll go home with you right then and there. You still gotta do some work, but she'll put you in the potential lover category or not very, very quickly.
Ew, no thanks.
Again, women don't tell you straight up if they're into you or not. You just have to look at their body language. When human beings are attracted to someone, blood flows to their cheeks and they can't help but blush. If her cheeks are red and she's blushing, there's a good chance she's into you. Or she just put on a lot of blush. Prolonged eye contact is another huge indicator of attraction. But don't think that just because a girl looks away, it means she's not interested. Often, women look away because they're just nervous, or they don't want to seem too interested in you. You know, it's kind of creepy or weird if she just keeps staring. If a girl does keep staring at you and never looks away, then run like hell. She's probably crazy and will be waiting for you in your bushes when you get home. Let's face it, us guys are just not that perceptive, especially when it comes to women. So I gotta clarify again, if you're waiting around looking for these signals for her to, tell you to come approach her, just go approach her. If you wait around trying to make sure that you see all the right signs, then you're gonna miss out on a lot of opportunities. And probably work yourself into a frenzy from all the waiting around and chicken out. Now, once you've made your approach and you're talking to a woman, there's a few more signs that you can look for to tell if she likes you. When you're attracted to someone, your heart starts pumping faster. So you can either break out your stethoscope or listen to hear if she's breathing heavy. You can also check out her pupils. Our pupils tend to dilate when we're attracted to someone. Look down towards her feet. If her feet are facing you, then she's subconsciously trying to line herself up with you. If her feet are pointing away, there's a good chance she wants to leave. Check out her arms, specifically her sleeves. Women that are attracted to someone tend to roll up their sleeves as a subconscious way to show off more skin. Another thing that women tend to do when they're attracted to a guy is close the distance between her and the guy. But this goes beyond just her moving closer to you. If she moves a glass or a menu closer to you, that could be a subconscious sign that she wants to be closer to you. Or she just wants you to buy her something off the menu. If a girl's into you, she'll likely touch her hair or back of her neck. This isn't a conscious decision, rather a primal instinct to expose her armpits, which release sex hormones designed to turn you on. That's right, it's not BO, it's sex hormones. All that being said, I can't stress enough that you really don't need to worry about all these signs. The problem is that most guys don't notice any of these signs, and so they don't make a move and they end up losing the girl because she gets tired of waiting around for the guy to man up. So I say, if you like a girl, then go for it, make a move. If she's not into you, then she'll make it perfectly clear. The only sign you really need is whether she's staying with you or not. If she's not interested, then she'll probably excuse herself. Quick story. One time I met a girl on the streets of London and we went on an instant date together. I went like this, like to go arm in arm, like the chivalrous man that I am, and she kind of like did this and like, you know, showed a lack of interest. And I grabbed her hand later to cross the street and she pulled it away quickly. She wasn't touching at all and was not receptive to my touch at all. She wasn't really asking me a lot of questions on the date, which by the way is another sign of interest if she's asking you questions. And basically not showing any signs, including the ones that I talked about here. And at one point at the second venue, which was the W Hotel, I was thinking about bailing because I wasn't getting any of these signs. But I remembered she's coming with me to every venue that I suggest, you know, she's here with me. So she probably likes me. Maybe she's just not a toucher and she's just not social, whatever. So eventually I said, hey, let's go back to my place. And she complied, and I would have missed out on a pretty fun experience if I would have just given up because I didn't see any of the standard signs. So if one way of making the move or escalating doesn't work, for example, in that case it was touching her, it was not working, she was not a touchy girl, try a different form of escalation. In that case, it was moving from venue to venue and see if that works. If, of course, she's not receptive to any form of, you know, moving the interaction forward, then she's probably not interested. So to help you escalate things all the way to the bedroom, I created a free escalation cheat sheet. It's filled with advanced escalation techniques that will turn a platonic, friendly vibe into a more sexual, I want to rip your clothes off vibe. This is very useful when you're talking to girls and it's going nowhere. Click the image in the bottom right of the screen right now to download your free escalation cheat sheet. There's also a link down in the description. Get it, because you'll want to keep it handy before you go out. And if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And if you want us to work with you in field, make sure to check out our bootcamp schedule. My name is Matt Artisan from The Attractive Man, and I'll see you in the next video.